What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Project Ascension. Here I am on my warrior. We're gonna do some arenas. So let's take a look. Don't laugh, okay? I did this while testing build, so of course my record is boo boo butter. But what in the world? Oh, great. Sometimes it does that. Let's look past that. We're not gonna worry about that. So I am running TG 1457. Yeesh, look at that record. Yeesh. But I'm winning. I'll be at 226. I'll break even in no time soon. So it's all good. Real quick, let's take a look at the build. So we're running majority with my warrior. Majority warrior. We're also running Fury. Need to hit from here in Fury. We also got our Enrage, we got our Bloodthirst, we got our Furious attacks because, you know, F healing. We got our Unending Fury, and we have our Titan's Grip, along with Bladestorm. We have the Root because I don't want mages getting away. I have Concussive and then charge out of here. The only thing I have from here, I have Lesser, have Rock Biter. We've got Storm Strike and Improved Storm Strike just to help me with mana. From Rogue, I'm going to take the dual specialization just for the 50% damage increase on my offhand weapon swing. Hemorrhage. From Paladin, we're going to take Bubble. And then two-handed weapon specialization. Ooh, excuse me. From Retribution. From Hunter Spec, we're going to take Hunter versus Wild, which gives me attack power from 20% of my stamina. So we're going to take that. All right, so we're gonna do around 3 matches to see, just to show y'all exactly what I'm doing, what the build is looking like. The idea is I hate casters, so the idea, I have Shadowing Throw for bubbles and everything like that. I've got Berserker Rage for your fears, for your fear spammers. I have Intimidating Shout. This is for you know, because I play Wrath and Kata, and I watched Swifty videos back in the day, so I learned how to fight rogues and everything like that. And now I do still use my strategy when I'm fighting rogues. There are still I think I know who I'm fighting. There are still rogue builds on this game. So I still use that. The only difference is when I get out of the stun lock, I usually don't have enough rage without smacking them a couple times. So, and here he is. We're gonna fear that. I mean, that's cool. I ain't tripping. Oh, he got me. Oh, I just beat him. I don't know what I did wrong there, but I just beat him. Rogue fights have always been DPS races between the warrior and the rogue. If the warrior gets a lot of crits off, then he's gonna win. If the rogue gets a lot of crits on his backstab and everything like that, he's gonna win. So it's just a DPS race who can get those crits off. Who can't. I think I played that wrong. I should have Bladestorm. He does not have bubble. Actually, he does have bubble. I'll just cancel and break it. So let's do a couple more matches. I should have won that. I just beat him right before I started this video. I fought 8 before. He's a hybrid. Most hybrids will have. I'm sorry. Oh, was that a 1K shot? There we go. Whew. Okay, so he is one of those guys where he will basically wait till you get low. He's gonna pop his bears. For those of you that don't know what that is an RE called Bear Attack. Hopefully it's not instant. So we can search. I can search that and show it to you. It's an RE called Bear Attack. Boom. It's a epic RE. So you can do a pet. You can do a summon build, and you can have Bear Attack plus the Fungarians. I don't even want to think about it. It's just so cancer. This seems to do something. Best keep your toes cough, because that's the thing about bear attacks. They come easy. So you get ability to summon bears if you put that RE on. You also have the Fungarian REs, which are very, very popular right now because they last quite a while. It's not that they do a crap ton of damage, they just last a very, very long time. So that's why people are like, oh no, please nerf. I'm like, I think they should nerf the duration because it does last way too long. You can't really counter it unless you ice block lasts quite a while. So I'm a warrior. I'm not finna take ice. I'm not finna freaking take ice block to stop them. They last longer than bubble. I believe if I spec into it, they still last longer than bubble. Let's run it back. Let's run it back, Ape. Let's see what we can do. Go. And he gave that up. So I'm gonna go over the build. I'm actually gonna put this on the build and make my own build and post it and see what people think about it. Let's do a couple more fights. But this build is focused on basically stopping control. And as a warrior, you cannot be controlled. I don't have second wind and I don't have the other one, so you're not. Plus, those don't really heal too much anyway, so it's not. I'll probably take them in TBC because you can have around like 15k when you're maxed, when you're in like the highest gear, PvP and everything like that. 15k as a warrior sounds about right. 16k. So those then, because it's 8% of your maximum health. So 8%, I'd rather take 8% of 15k than 8% of 6k. So same with recuperation. Recoup heals you based off maximum health. So it'll get stronger as we get, when we get higher in gear. So I have the fear. The fear is for basically, let's say a caster roots me, right? And I can't charge them. Now I got Warbringer, so I can charge out of stuns. I mean, I can charge out of roots and everything. So let's say they're smart, they're in my dead zone where I can't charge them. So I'm just gonna fear them, and I'm gonna sit and fear. Most of them, they're not gonna tank. They're not gonna trinket that fear. If they trinket the fear, especially if they trinket it because they think I'm using it, they think they give me, then that's a full duration concussive right here. Most people will sit and eat the fear, which is fine. I have my macro. Wait, where's my macro? If you're gonna run Intimidating Shout, I suggest making a macro to slash cast Intimidating Shout and then slash cast Stop Attack. In Wrath, it didn't do it to where when it casted, it would stop attack. I'm gonna eat this. There we go. There we go. So I was on like 200 health, and if I didn't cancel and bubble, he would have got me. So, whew. If you're running Blade Storm, the must macro that you need, if you're running Blade Storm, it is a must. All right, don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. You're gonna run a slash cancel or a Blade Storm. All right, look at it good. Look at it good. You see it? Slash cancel aura, one word, space blade storm, one word. What that's gonna do is when you blade storm, And let's say you blade storm and somebody blocks it. Let's say as soon as you blade storm, you get one hit off and they block it. Well, guess what you're gonna do? You're not gonna sit there and blade storm. They're just gonna sit in there block until your blade storm ends. You're gonna cancel shattering throw and then resume slaughter. Most of the time, what you will do is actually you don't want to shattering throw the first ice block. Most mages have they're either gonna do ice block, they're either gonna run ice block and cold snap into a second ice block, or they're gonna run ice block into hand of protection. And they can't bubble when they hand of protection, so they may run hand of protection and bubble. And depending on if they fight another caster, they'll run bubble. If they're if they fight in a melee, they will run hand of protection. So you're going to shattering throw the hand of protection. The ice block, you don't want to do that unless depending on the situation. If I burst you, they're like, oh shit, and they ice block, then I'm gonna shattering throw it to go ahead and finish it off. If they ice blocking, just let them sit in it. Most of the time, let them sit in it. On my guy, what I do is I put on hots and ice block and just let them tick up and heal me, get a little health back. Also get some cooldowns as well. So let's do this last one real quick and call it. But this is so I'm actually gonna put this on the builder and see what people think about it. Totally? Really, that's what we doing. Alright, I'm gonna have to. Got him. Oh, did he trinket that? Oh, I think he trinketed that. Alright, last one. I can't. Last one. This is the last one for real. Okay. Last one. Did he trinket that? Oh, he got big burst on me. I usually don't trinket people's openers. I usually just eat it. Depending on if they get a burst. It depends. Sometimes if somebody opens on you and they just get a bunch of crits, then yeah, you're in some trouble because they just. But sometimes if they open on you and they just doing damage, you can simply eat that and save it for a later stun in the game, for a crucial stun or something. Because sometimes if you applying pressure and everything like that, some people will stun and fear you in defensively instead of fear you offensively. So what you can do is shrink it that defensive fear or stun and then resume slaughter and finish them off. So let's see. Oh no, I fought this guy on my mage. Yep. Where you going, Bucko? Where you going, Bucko? No, sir. And this, I already used it before. I'm gonna fear this pet. Get out of here. And that's what I mean by stopping it. See what I'm saying? Eat that for the root. And then you're gonna finish it. Interrupt. So I run pummel instead of Windseer. I run pummel instead of Windseer. I didn't spec it so it doesn't silence when I interrupt. I wasn't able to get I was not able to get, where is it? Gag order either. So I replace Warbrinker. Gag order. I think I switched those two around. So you can play with those if you're not running into a lot of people with a lot of roots and everything like that. Then you could take points out of Warbrinker or put them into Gag order, or you can go over here to here we go right here. It's gonna reduce the cooldown of your recklessness and death wish and all that stuff, along with pummeling and silence and it's going to grant you blood rage as well. So you can try to put 3 points in there, switch it around. So it's up to you how you want to switch it around, whatever works for you. But this is my core build right here, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? I got the pummel, I got disarmed for those pesky rogues and warriors. Also, instead of you taking concussive blow, you could take Hajj, and what that does is a lot of these hybrids and everything they're running, especially if you're running melee, they're running evasion. Now, when now if you do a concussive kidney, they can dodge it. So a Hajj counts as a spell. So what that Hajj will do, it'll stun them, and it will remove the evasion. All right, it will remove the evasion. However, I don't do it. I actually fear the evasion, and hopefully they trinket. Most of the times they will trinket. I'll get distance. If they trinket it, what I'll do is I'll charge from behind concussive, and then do my thing. For you overpowered runners, overpowered people, you good. You're gonna just spam overpower with the evasion. Unless they just doing crazy damage, then you're gonna try to get up out of there and do a little some. So that is that how build. Like I said, I'm gonna put it on the build finder so you guys can go ahead and just copy it and just kind of tweak it as you see fit, and let me know how you guys deal with it if you're running TG and everything like that. My weapons that I'm using, the gear that I'm using is I have Knight Lieutenant gear along with the off piece that you buy from the Arathi Basin vendors. My rings is trash. Still haven't bought a second ring to replace that. I don't even, yeah. Trinket is trash. So I still need a trinket ring and a offhand. Hopefully a throne weapon that give me some strength. And then I'm running two Bloodforge Barbarous Blades for the increased crit and attack power. So it's 120 attack power from both my weapons. Fully buffed, I am looking at 15, 17. For self buff, I'm looking at 15, 17 attack power. So that's what I'm looking at. But so that's my build. You can ask me as many questions as you want. Let me know. Hit me up in game. If you see me in game, feel free to PM me. If I don't get back with you, I'm either in a match, maybe talking to somebody else, or simply just not paying attention. But I will get back to you. So, anywho, thanks you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Get at me. All right, kinfolk. And I'm out of here, man. Peace.